Hello everyone, this is Summer with Seasons by Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I have a quick unboxing today from a shop that I've never highlighted on my page, but I actually use a lot of their inserts. So today we're going to get into Infinite Lotus, or sometimes referred to as 8Lotus. It's a planner shop. I believe they're based kind of in the Texas area, but they offer a ton of inserts and other stationery supplies for all of your planning needs. So let's get into our unboxing for today. So what I purchased from them, and let me grab some scissors. I'm trying to stack up on my items for 2024. And my plan is to do some type of video that highlights kind of all of my inserts, all of the items that I'm looking to get for 2024. I plan to do a video with one of my girlfriends to highlight basically what we're thinking about for 2024. So be on the lookout for that to come out either next week or at the very beginning of the new year. Can y'all believe it's almost the end of December? We are at the end of 2023. That's crazy. So anyway, here is the box. Infinite Lotus has their logo here on the box, and then a nice sticker with sticker paper. They give you cute little thank you / journaling cards. So included in my box was a cute little thank you card that says, "Thank you for supporting our studio. We sincerely hope you enjoy this purchase." And then an email account. Here's a cute little journaling card that says, "Focus on the good," a reminder to stay positive and focus on the good. And then here is a January 1 calendar card that can slip very nicely in a planner pocket. Again, a lot of planner shops include these in your cards, and this is great pocket deco, but also functional because you have a calendar to use. All right, so let's pull out everything that I ordered. Okay. So historically, what I've purchased from Infinite Lotus are I guess these are the weekly calendar inserts where I keep track of my daily tasks. And so if I hold this up, you can kind of see the the calendar for next week. So it has the hourly spot. I believe these are called the weekly hourly insert. And these are dated because I prefer for them to be dated, even though I sometimes cover up the date. And so it has a priority section, it has a memo section, and then on the second half of the week, it also has a to-do section here. And then you have Saturday, and Sunday listed here on the side, and they don't have the hourly time slots. The reason why I like the hourly time slots, I do a lot of meetings. I'm in more of a kind of consulting role at work. And so I have a ton of appointments that I'm trying to keep track of. And then I have to go and log my time into a particular system. So it's good for me to see how my time was allocated during the week. And so that's why I do like the weekly hourly slots. But I did purchase some other items from Infinite Lotus to try out for this new year. And so let's dive into those. So let's get into the dashboards first. So one of the things I did purchase is a 2024 kind of at a glance dashboard. Hopefully you guys can see that here. I don't want to take it out the plastic too much, but it has all of the months. It's in a vellum dashboard here. I love the Roman numerals. I was a kid growing up where we had to learn and write in Roman numerals to a certain degree. So I really enjoy that. And so I like having that in 2024. So you can see this is a vellum dashboard. I believe I also had this for 2023. And so I'll show you how it looks under 2023. This is from Infinite Lotus. You can see the vellum dashboard for 2023. It's exactly like 2024 with exception the change in the date. And each month as they went by, I just kind of put a black dot behind it to signify that that month was complete. And so this is the vellum dashboard I had for last year. And then you can see the new vellum dashboard I got for this year. But usually what I do is I put the vellum on top of a really cute dashboard that I may have received some other kind of way. And I don't know where I got this from. This may be the dashboard behind here, maybe cloth and paper, but you can see how that kind of lines up really nicely and acts, has a nice hue of it with a beautiful dashboard. and then we'll have the Infinite Lotus vellum on top of it. I got some really cute dashboards from another shop called Create with Bree that I plan on utilizing in my planner for 2024. And so I will probably pair those together. I also got a 24 dashboard as well. Again, similar to the at a gear at a glance, I got the vellum paper. I also had this from Infinite Lotus. I also had this same one last year. And so you can see the 23, it's starting to wear. And again, you can layer this dashboard with other dashboards. You can see it says the Roman numerals of the year, as well as the year spelled out. So 2023. And so I got the 2024 one here, and it is aligned the same way. So I love that their dashboards, while they're great paper, great vellum, they're not overly thick. And so, sometimes you can start adding a lot of cute deco and dashboards to your planner, and it can get thick and create your planner to be really heavy. And so I do appreciate the type of paper that they use for vellum and for their inserts. It's thin, but it's great quality, and it helps keep your planner from becoming too thick. So one new thing I got this year that I hadn't gotten in the past, and I'm going to go ahead and open this up so hopefully you guys can see it a little better, is I got the quarterly overview inserts, I believe. Yes. And let me see if I have. Oh, I don't have the paper, but I got the quarterly insert. So this again includes a year at a glance. This is just in regular white paper on the front, but I like this because it has all of the months broken out, kind of a little bit more by quarter, or actually just broken out for the year. And then there's a quarterly, in the back. So here I can actually highlight, these are all 12 months on 2 pages. So here I can highlight maybe birthdays or key events that are happening throughout the year. And this is a one-stop snapshot that I can see on 2 pages. And then behind this, there is a 2024 vision that talks about top goals. And then you can break these goals out even further by quarter, which I really like to see. A lot of times I do different house projects and I try to break them out by quarter, obviously to lay out what I need to think about from a financial standpoint and what kind of big costs I may be incurring. And so I can lay those out, or I can lay out goals for work, saying like, okay, in this first 2 quarters, that's busy season for me. And so let me tackle these items. And then the last 2 quarters, these are not as busy. What else can I track? And then obviously some top yearly goals that can, align with fitness and health, spiritual, mental, those types of things. So that's the 2024 vision. And then this also includes quarterly pages. And so you can see I can break out significant events. Here I can actually highlight birthdays because it has a nice calendar, and then it has like a couple of lines where you can provide specifics. So here's quarter 1. Then you have a quarter 1. So quarter 1 page here. Then a quarter 1 review. So you can lay out accomplishments, improvements, and any other notes. So I really like that to do a recap. And then that repeats itself for quarters 2, 3, and 4. So again, this is a quarterly page that provides the calendar snapshot, a few lines to capture that, and then it quarter in review. So I really like this. I'll have to determine how I'm going to lay things out, what I'm going to put on the 2 calendar on 2 pages versus what's in the quarter. But I like having this kind of overview in a sense section, and I'll probably put it behind like an overview tab so that I can do a quick snapshot of, okay, what are the things I'm aware of this year, big trips or big plans that I may have. And so I'm really looking forward to these inserts. And again, like I mentioned before, their paper is great quality. It feels very soft, but at the same time, it's not overly thick. And so it doesn't make your planner feel thick, but it's thick enough that it's not going to tear if you're not being, excessively rough with it. And they have a very good, a lot of us planner girls have a little bit of the minimalist look in a lot of our planners. And so they this is a really good shop to follow and purchase from if you are in more of the minimalist look, because a lot of their planner inserts are very just structured, nice, neat looking, and you can, dress it up how you need to, or dress it down, or keep it as is if that's your style. Okay. The last inserts that I received are basically like my weekly planning. And so, like I showed you guys before, I did the weekly hourly for 2023. And so I believe I purchased something a little bit different, if I remember. You know how you purchase stuff and you're like, I don't remember what I got. So let's grab a couple of these in the front. Okay, so I did something different this year. So here is, I think it's also, it's not a weekly hourly. I think it's a weekly more horizontal, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I'll put the specific inserts that I got in the um, text portion of my post so that you can access those if you need to. So so this is the beginning of January. On this side, it has the actual date. I think what I can write in over here, my thought was the time slots of any meetings that I have. And hopefully I don't have more than 8 meetings a day. So I can write those in there. And then what I love about it is it kind of has, I can list all the priorities I have for that week. And I can group them into priority number one, set like, so higher priorities, secondary, third or fourth, or however I want to group it. But it has sections 1, 2, 3, 4. I can relabel those. But it has our priorities top 3 at the week, which you all know that that's really important. Listed there, and lots of notes sections. So I really like this because I can have my calendar and appointments over here to the left, and it even has spaces for Saturday and Sunday because I do have activities that I have on those dates. And then I have my to-do list on the right. And one thing I like about using weeklies versus dailies is I don't like having to rewrite my list every day, because a lot of times the list hasn't changed. I'll usually strike through my way, making my way through various lists. And so I like to have all that on one page where I can see, but I'm not having to rewrite it daily. And then I think dailies also just kind of bulk up your planner, and you have to continuously remove them or you'll have a very thick planner. So some people are really into that. That's not my stilo. So that's what I have going on, but that continues to repeat itself. And then at the end of the month, I believe there's another notes page. So it'll look like this, just full of where you can write additional notes. So we have this beautiful 2024 cover that's kind of vertical. Then we have just the month overview page, which is similar to what I had before on the weekly hourlies. Then we have horizontal lines in which I can put hourly appointments, and then I have my to-do list and other priorities listed over here to the right. And then it continues to repeat itself for the month of January. So January includes usually about maybe 5 or 6 pages of information, and then it moves on to February. So I'm really excited about these inserts. So I wanted to do a quick overview of all of the items I've received. Again, these are from 8Lotus, and I will tag them as well as I'll try to tag the products below, as well as throughout the post, so you guys can access those if you're still looking for 2024 inserts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and obviously engage with me in the comments. I usually respond to everybody, and I love hearing from you, and I love to hear your feedback of what you are looking to incorporate in your planner for 2024. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I will be back soon, guys. Bye-bye.